adjust this camera a little bit. I'm realizing I gotta speak louder in order for you guys, for the audience to hear me. So, talk about manifestation, spirituality. When you project it into the universe, or when you send the prayer off to God, it comes back. I lost my bait, the squid that I had, and disappointed about that in the morning. So I go to take a walk, and then I find a perfectly packaged little container of dried bait specifically for saltwater that is, well, for one, it doesn't stink, and two, I can carry it anywhere I want for as long as I want. Okay, it's the first blessing of the day. So I gotta walk into town. I'm like, all right, let me find something to eat. Go back into town, and oh, it was a Wi-Fi, so I could upload all the videos. Because I had, back up like 6 videos and 2 hours worth of content already. And make the shorts. So I get there into town, and the place that I picked up my solar panel from was still closed. That's where I knew where to get the Wi-Fi. So I walk a little bit further. I'm like, okay, what do I do? Something tells me, hey, walk down at the beach. So I go down at the beach in the town, and I look up on the post, on one of the light posts, and I see Wi-Fi boxes. I'm like, okay. And I gotta open up my phone, and it says free Wi-Fi available. I'm like, fantastic, I just found free high-speed internet on the beach. Thank you, Jesus. So then, I go to upload my stuff. Everything's working good. I'm sitting there, I'm doing a meditation, listening to scriptures and a couple other things at a very fast pace. And I'm getting to the groove, and I'm getting happier, and I feel like a light coming around me. And all of a sudden, here comes this motorcycle. It comes up right behind me on the bench. And I look over and I'm like, huh? It's my spiritual guru on the back of a motorcycle with the Italian guy. And here he is bringing champagne and a finger cake. Guys, I cannot make this up. So when it took me a second, when I took the helmets off, I'm like, what is happening? Yeah. The Italian guy got off the bike, started talking away, bless his heart, no idea what he's saying, sets down the cake, cracks open the champagne, pours out 3 cups for us, and we just start having a blast. As I'm uploading the YouTube channel, so I'm like, I would love to record this, but I can't. So let me take a picture. So I took a picture, which I'm going to put as the headline for the post, so you get an idea of what the situation looks like. And then he says, well, they translated to me, the Italian guy through the guy from Sweden, the spiritual guru, and he's like, okay, the Italian guy wants you to talk about 2 things. One, that back in 1978, he used to do hang gliding off the mountains. At first I thought it was like gliding airplanes. But no, actual like kite hang gliding with the Delta wing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, he wants you to talk about something else. I'm like, all right, what's that? That he was the Caprizio of the Republic? How we translated? It translated to basically the peacemaker of the Republic. So apparently in Palermo, he came up with a solution between, I don't know when this was, I'm going to assume 70s or 80s, because the guy's probably in his early 60s. A solution for the Sicilian Mafia and the police to stop fighting. And he received a reward from the Republic for this. Bless this guy's heart. But how? So put that aside, which is impressive. How he keeps finding me, how I keep finding food because of this is just astonishing. I will never go hungry. For example, I come back to the campsite walking with the spiritual G, I'll nickname him. Spiritual G. We're having a blast talking about things. There's a couple kilometers on the walk back. And he's like, yeah, so he brought rice as well. So we get back to the campsite, and waiting for me, there's cooked rice and peas in Tupperware. The hospitality of people here is insane. The chances of you ever going hungry in a place like this are impossible. But you gotta stay in a positive mood. He doesn't like the fact that I'm going fishing. The Italian guy doesn't like me fishing, but it's kind of ingrained in me that I'm gonna pick up spear fishing. That is something I want to learn how to do while I'm here, because I think it's actually gonna be a lot easier. Snorkel kit, spear, rubber band, and get what I need and bring it onto the beach and cook it out. Tonight I'm gonna do another campfire. Gotta get some wood. But yeah, so for now I'm going to eat one of these, fashion myself a spoon. Still a little buzz from the champagne, which was excellent. I'm not a champagne drinker, but the champagne was on point. Probably why I had such a happy walk back. And yeah, this is the ghost signing out, possibly for today, day 7, unless something else really random happens. But again, I'm behind the rock, like the fish, and the food is just kind of coming around the rock and then swirling around here, waiting until I get here, and then I get to eat it. I'm the fish. Ghost fish. Alright, ciao guys. Ghost is out.